I would really appreciate tapping into the mid-30s divorced women TikTokers. I don't know where you are, but I need you. I'm looking for the women who are several months, if not several years, out of their divorce. Mine was in the fall of 2020. And I just want to talk to you guys and hear from you guys about just, like, how the fuck you do it. How do you carry on? How do you not let this destroy you? Because if you're in your mid-30s, you know that said divorce directly played into your ability to have children. Where are you guys? And do you need me as badly as I need you? Or have you somehow miraculously figured it all out? And either way, I want to hear from you. The hardest part of my divorce, and I don't know if this is the case for other people, but for me, the hardest part is feeling like I am perpetually in an alternate timeline. And it feels like that because I never pictured a future or a reality where I wasn't going to be with my ex-husband and the community and family that we had. And I just find myself, like, over and over experiencing these moments of, like, just, it's not supposed to be this way. Like, I feel like I'm in the wrong timeline. I had a moment this morning where I was emptying the dishwasher and just putting dishes away, and I just broke down thinking, like, this isn't supposed to be my silverware. This is not supposed to be my plates. This isn't supposed to be my kitchen. All of this is wrong. How did I end up here? And I'm trying so hard to find the good parts of this new reality or dimension that I'm in. And I am finding them in pieces, but the loss and the pain and the confusion of what I thought my life was. My mother worked full-time. She went to grad school. My father refused to finish college. He did not get a full-time job, so he never had a 401k. He never brought in health insurance. My mother was the one who did all of that, and she wasn't able to do it on one income, so her family contributed financially instead of my father. Now, my mother went back to work while my father took care of me while I was an infant, and when my mother fell ill a few years later, my father ended up taking on the caretaker role, so, it's not like he was 100% incompetent or incapable, but there were issues, and I internalized those, and I heard conversations about them, and I developed beliefs around this. One of the most fundamental things that I learned was that you need to ensure that the man is comfortable emotionally, physically, spiritually, mentally, at all costs, including your own well-being. I also learned that you're supposed to go to therapy to find ways of suppressing your basic needs so that the man's needs can be met and you can live copacetically. My mother also taught me that I would never get to keep a man if I didn't put out. She would give me tips on how to boost my father's ego when it was clear that he needed it. And so I just really developed these fundamental beliefs that my survival was dependent on making sure that the man was always okay. And I have a slew of failed relationships because of it.
based on her income. That brings her child support obligation to $2,300 per month. Reimbursing you for the health insurance that you carry for the children every month is $255, bringing your monthly child support to $2,550.
Okay, no, excuse me, wait a minute. I don't get paid monthly. It's according to how my houses are flipped. So if I go a month without flipping a house, why did you do this?
No, wait a minute. Excuse me. I went off what you said. You said, Your Honor, I make about $150,000. Did you say that?
I did say that.
Right. You did say that. So that's what I based it on.
Shut up.
Therefore, that's what your child support amount is going to be, $2,550. So I hope you can flip enough houses to make that flip some more for these children. Is there anything further, ma'am?
Yes, can I just ask a question? As far as the tutoring, what if I take my children to tutoring?
What? You mean like take them in a car?
Yeah, like if I take them to tutoring, can that reduce that?
Yeah, I don't want her
No, I didn't say you. I said my children. You said that your concern
Did you ask me the question or did you ask him the question?
Okay.
Oh, okay. To answer your question, no.
Yes.
It does not. It has no impact on that whatsoever. Transporting your children to tutoring is called parenting.
All right.
Is there anything further?
Can I go?
Oh, sure. As soon as I dismiss you. Is there anything further, sir?
I just want to say, God has blessed me in ways that I couldn't imagine.
So now you want to bring God in there.
I just appreciate you
so
for understanding my frustration and my pain. And
well, I didn't make a ruling based on your frustration and your pain. I made a ruling based on what the law said I can do with what's in the best interest of these children. And if there's nothing further, you both are dismissed.
Me and my little teacher, Maria, about
a little teacher.
Walk out with this $2,000 though.
When it comes to child support, the stereotype of the deadbeat dad often dominates the conversation. However, recent data from the Census Bureau sheds light on a different reality. Women are more likely than men to fall short in meeting their child support obligations. In 2011, 32% of custodial fathers received no court-ordered child support, while only 25% of custodial mothers experienced the same. The NPR report suggests that men awarded primary custody often face challenging situations, such as dealing with women struggling with issues like alcoholism, drug abuse, criminal records, or unstable employment. These circumstances often result in lower payment rates. Additionally, these dads, who typically earn twice as much as custodial moms on average, might not actively pursue payment since they may not immediately need the funds for essential expenses. This challenges the stereotype of the deadbeat dad and highlights the complexities of the issue. This situation highlights a double standard in society's expectations regarding child support. Men are often expected to pay without question, while women may receive more leniency. Even when women are the non-custodial parent, they may not be held to the same standard as men, which can be perceived as unfair. Society's traditional view of men as the primary breadwinners also plays a role in these dynamics. This view can lead to assumptions that men should always provide financial support, regardless of the circumstances.
My last relationship, we broke up because he asked me to marry him, but then he asked me to sign a prenuptial agreement, and I said absolutely not. I think that's bogus. I'm not gonna sign a piece of paper that says that if you leave me, I get nothing. Like, no, I think that I should have half of everything that you've worked your entire life for. And I think that's fair.
And this is why I say find a woman while you broke. And according to the modern woman, $75K a year can't even buy groceries. Prenups only reduce the damage from women that use rich men as a retirement plan. This level 1 gold digger fell for the okie doke, because if she was a level 99 gold digger, then she would know that if her fiance didn't pay for her lawyer, she could argue she was under duress during the signing of the prenuptial agreement. That lawyer would have also informed her of something called a postnuptial agreement, that if not signed would have entitled her to any assets that he acquired during that marriage. Tyrese is a cautionary tale of having one of the most solid prenups but marrying a level 99 chameleon like Samantha Lee. Samantha Lee makes manosphere hear content like this and living lit as Tyrese owes over $600,000 to that chick. So what's the riz to protect your grip after she done had your kid? Chameleons exist and they bait and switch on men to try to find love after they rich.
This video is going viral right now of this woman who said she did not want to be a responsible parent, so she gave up her kids and now she's having to pay her old husband child support.
Okay, so in November, I decided I no longer wanted to be a responsible parent and I gave up my kids.
So she starts off the video by saying that she did not want to be a responsible parent anymore, so she just gave her kids up to their father so that way she didn't have to worry about taking care of them anymore. She goes on to say that she was just tired of being responsible and caring for her children. It also didn't fit with her lifestyle anymore to have her children because now she was going out and dating other men and living a life where she couldn't stay at home and take care of those children. And now she's paying child support to the kids' fathers because he is taking care of those kids now. But that's not exactly what she's upset about. She's mad she couldn't claim them on her taxes even though she cared for them up until November because the dad that now takes care of the kids has already claimed them on his taxes. What do you guys think about this? Also, I was pretty confused by what she meant by she didn't want to be a responsible parent anymore. How do you just decide not to be a responsible parent anymore? Do you really get to stop doing that?
Your kids have pretty much been with your aunt their entire lives.
Still my aunt. I don't even know if she really my brother's child.
I provide for my kids. I travel for my work. So I pay for these kids, like I bring them food,
She
I bring
brings them McDonald's, a Happy Meal. Maybe
Every kid love a Happy Meal.
kids are priority. These little strippers' hair can wait. See, that's your problem. And she probably doing something strange for a piece of change too.
Oh, okay.
No, that's not my business.
Oh, no,
Where's the daddy?
Oh, I don't know. He in them streets.
Oh, it sounds like you are too.
No, I'm in the streets to make them coins to get that money.
Oh.
Lay that hair.
Oh, okay. Well, let me go ahead and lay some numbers for you. Oh yeah, you're really about to pay today because you know Medicaid has to be reimbursed to the state, right?
No, I didn't.
Well, you are about to learn today, okay? Child support is $1,096 plus we need to reimburse that Medicaid like I told you. So we take that $5,400, do 9% of that, that comes out to $486. $486 plus the $1,096, that bring your child support obligation to $1,582 per month.
I'm sorry, you said 1,000 what?
$1,582. Anything else?
For 2 kids?
It's time to consider a shift in perspective. Imagine if women faced the same responsibilities as men when it comes to child support. Picture them having to meet court-ordered payments, facing wage garnishment, and dealing with the legal consequences of falling behind. Maybe then, they'd grasp the weight of being the primary provider. It's a call for equality in this aspect. If we advocate for equal rights, shouldn't we also embrace equal responsibilities? And that's it for today on Sigma Traits. Make sure you hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, and don't forget to ring that notification bell. Support this channel through membership. You can also support through PayPal link in the description. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. See you all tomorrow.